So it's like kind of dark in here because the lights are out, but, well, the room light is out, but I just didn't feel like turning it on. Well, maybe I will, whatever. I still need to unpack my suitcase, and he still needs to unpack his suitcase, but I did finally get my room clean and situated for the most part. And my little office desk space is clear, and my vanity is finally cleaned up and organized for the most part. I need to get some drawer organizers, and I'm gonna get another one of those so that I have like a whole like drawer of like loose powders and blushes and highlights and all that jazz. I want to like organize because right now it's literally just thrown in those drawers. I need to figure out which drawer organizers fit in there so that way I can like organize that more, and then when I get that little thing I can organize the ones that I wear daily on there. And then I have made my bed, which is like remarkable because I'm usually so busy that I never get a chance to do so. And then I want to get like another one of those acrylic organizer boxes, but big enough for perfume, so that I can like stack my perfumes on top and my smaller perfumes and stuff, because right now they're just kind of like thrown in a drawer. The small one is in her high chair right now. She's supposed to be eating, but she's yelling for her brother right now. I got like I got like up here organized and cleaned off, but I still need to figure out what I'm gonna do with these cords because they're like driving me insane. You can't like see a lot of them, but I can see enough of them for them to bother me. I want to get one of those like cord tubes that like kind of I guess like holds them all together in one, so it's just like one strip going down instead of like a bunch of cords everywhere. I need to do it for the living room also, but at least my room is clean. I will try and film my packing video before I unpack the suitcase, so that way I don't have to like repack it and unpack it. You get it. But I'm gonna try and do that before I actually unpack that. But I'm like exhausted because I cleaned my room, and then I cleaned our little bathroom, which is like not much of anything, but I reorganized all of my hairsprays and shampoos and face stuff and body stuff and all that jazz, and cleaned all that up. So yeah, that's all nice and neat. And I am officially tired. So now I'm gonna drink my coffee that I had to remake myself because for the second time today, McDonald's did not get my coffee right. And I like rarely get coffee from McDonald's, so I was like super annoyed that it happened twice in one day. I always say that I'm not gonna get a cart because if I don't get a cart, then that is less stuff that I'm gonna get, but clearly I need a cart. Never fails. Why though? Why all this construction? Literally every day there's like a new lane or road or something blocked off. I cannot wait until they finish because they're literally doing construction like throughout my entire town, like all at the same time, like never one section and then another section and then another section. Like they literally do it all at the same time. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna make everyone's lives miserable and we're gonna tear everything up and only give them one lane in, one lane out. I just don't get it. Drives me nuts. Really grinds my gears. Get ready for work. but my tooth is killing me. So I'm gonna get some hot water and some salt and love that broken nail, and try and gargle and brush my teeth again for the 47th time, because that's always what I do when my teeth hurt. Like, I just like brush them incessantly because it sort of makes them feel better for a little while. I gotta clean out the coffee in here first. I am currently doing my makeup because I have to go to work here shortly. Just doing a little color correction to cover up Mama's bags, because it looks like she really went shopping, you know what I'm saying? It is still hot as ever because we're in Florida and it's, you know, we're pretty close to hell, I feel. Clearly, we have to be. I was gonna watch TV or something while I did my makeup, but I get way too distracted if it's like a show that I like. Way too distracted. And then I'll just be sitting there watching it, and then 15 minutes goes by and I'm like, oh crap, I have not done anything. So, yeah. I got to focus when I don't have time to just, you know, be done whenever. I'm on a time schedule, time constraint. Trying to be a responsible adult. Get my life right. And adults have schedules, right? So I've heard. And I am gonna mix. I've been like mixing the Wet n Wild and Milani together lately. This has been my go-to foundation mix for some reason. Like, I just like the way that they mesh together on my face. Like, it's just really been working out for me. So that's what we're doing today. I always do my hair after I do my makeup, because I used to do my hair and then do my makeup and then wonder why my like root edges and stuff were like the color of my foundation. And it's because, you know, it happens. You gotta blend it up in there. You don't want like a line of demarcation where your foundation is. So you can just brush it out after you're done, but if you do it beforehand, then you have foundation all in your roots, and that's not cute. So that is why my hair is still currently all over my head. Yeah, I just love like the finish that these two foundations mixed together give me. Like, for some reason I've just been really loving it. I think because it has like, one has like a tad more I don't want to say moisture, but like one's a tad more dewy than the other one, so I think it kind of like helps give you a little mattness, but not too much mattness, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so that's why I've been doing this. So I am on my way to work. I just did like a basic face, nothing spectacular about that. And this construction is still happening and it's still killing me. I need it to hurry up and finish, because this one lane in, one lane out business is not gonna work for Mama, okay? Like, I got places to go, things to do. I do not have time to sit here forever. It was like super bright, but now it's not. The sun kind of went in. We've been having like thunderstorms and stuff here for the past couple of days, so it actually kind of looks like we're gonna have another one So it could be a rainy night at work tonight, but I'm on my way to work, and that's pretty much the rest of my day. I feel like I haven't really been vlogging a lot since we got back from New York, because we've been like super busy trying to like catch up on some other stuff and like get the house together and just doing all that and work, and it's just a lot. It's been a lot, and nothing like super fun or exciting has happened, so there wasn't really anything to vlog. I did like stress clean my living room and like rearranged it and everything, because anytime I'm starting to feel like stress or anxiety, I try and like rearrange like a room in my house or something in my house to try and like make it, I don't know, give it like a different feng shui, I don't know, something, declutter it, if you will. So I did that in our living room, so I'm probably going to try and do it in our room and in our kids' rooms, but like individual days, because it literally like wipes you out. Like obviously anyone who has like cleaned or like decluttered or reorganized or whatever their house, like, you know, it takes forever and it is exhausting. So I try and, when I do like a deep clean like that, I try and do it one room in my house at a time. So like one room like a day, maybe I'll do like 2 rooms a week or something, just so I'm not like overexerting myself, because sometimes if I'm super stressed, I will literally clean like all day long and like never sit down, and then be extremely exhausted after that. So I try and like do it one room at a time now, so that way I'm not like crazy exhausting myself with cleaning and stuff. I made my Starbucks iced coffee and my Keurig again today. I'm trying not to spend as much money at Starbucks, because I literally go to Starbucks at least once a day. Like, it's ridiculous the amount of money that I have given Starbucks. Like, and I'm pretty sure the little rewards that I get here and there are not an equivalent to what I have spent at Starbucks. But I'm trying to not go to Starbucks as much, so we'll see how that works out for me. Today I have my own beverage that I made at home, so we're gonna rock with this. I do, however, need to get excuse me, ma'am, you still have, thank you for turning off your signal. I absolutely hate when people like drive. I don't even know how people drive with their signal on. Like, you can hear that thing like click clack click clack click clack. It's super annoying. Like, is your radio up? Like, are you jamming super hard to where you just don't hear that signal? So everyone's confused because they don't know if you're turning left or if you're just literally driving and you forgot. It's bothersome. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna drink my Starbucks for today and try not to go to actual Starbucks today. I have like a crazy toothache. I have a broken tooth. I actually have 2 broken teeth, and I need to get my molars taken out, but it's expensive and time consuming, and I'll probably need to take time off work so that way my face can heal. So I have not scheduled anything as of yet. It's not terrible to where I can't like live, but I want to try and get it done before it gets to that, because I'm not trying to be like dying, because anyone that has ever had a toothache knows that toothaches are literally the devil, and it's the worst thing ever. Like, my whole face, head, gums, brain, like everything hurts when I have a toothache. It's literally the worst thing ever. So I've been brushing my teeth like nonstop and gargling, and I tried to use like hot water and, yep, there's a raindrop. I try and use like hot water and salt, so that way, you know, I can gargle it, try and get it, like, it works for the most part, but I don't know, man. Like, sometimes it will only like be around for a couple days and then it'll go away and leave me alone for a while, but then other times it literally lingers for weeks and it is the worst. So I really need to figure out a time to get to the dentist, because I have to get these teeth out of my mouth. Like, it's just terrible. And here comes the rain, so that means that everyone and their mom will be driving all crazy and slow because there's some raindrops on the ground now. So they're like, oh my god, I'm so confused, it's raining, I don't know what to do with myself. But yeah, so driving in the rain. I was thinking about going to Starbucks and being like, well, maybe I'll get a shot of espresso in the coffee that I made. But no, girl. Stay at work. Don't go to Starbucks. You don't need to. It's not life or death. So I'm going to try not to go to Starbucks at all. I'm pretty sure I'll be there sometime this week, because I'll like not have time to make coffee before I leave or whatever. But I'm trying my best. I'm also trying to like develop new habits. So I read a while ago that it takes like, I think if you do something for like 10 consecutive days or something like that, it becomes a habit. So I'm trying to work on that to get better habits, and to kind of get myself into the groove of doing new things, especially since I'm trying to work on going back to the gym and hitting my fitness goals. So I've been trying to like eat a little more healthy, not really eat out as much, especially at like fast food. If I go to McDonald's, I think like I've only had like one, I think I just ran over a dead animal. I think I've only had like one McDonald's burger in like I don't know how long, and it was like a terrible idea. My stomach hurt after that. So that right there was like, okay, like now you know better, don't do it again. So, oh my god, that truck is super sexy. I love me a lifted truck. Like, eventually one day I'm gonna have me a jacked up freaking pickup truck. One day it's gonna happen. One day. Anyway, yeah, so I've been trying to like work on different habits. So I'm trying to like cut out fast food and cut out as much junk food as possible. I have like this terrible habit of like binge eating when I'm stressed. And it's not like, it's just like random snacks. And then I bought this whole box of like, it sounds so bad, but I bought this entire box of s'mores. They're so delicious. It's like s'mores that I get from Publix. Russell Stover's makes them. They're literally the most delicious thing I've ever had in my life. I bought an entire box of them, literally 7 rows of 3. That's how many I bought. So there's that. And I've just been eating those like every single day. I'll have like 4 a day. It's so bad. Like, I'm so terrible. I'm never gonna make my goal if I'm doing this to myself. But like, that's been the only thing that I've really like been indulging in. So I'm working on it. I'm working on me. So that's pretty much it for that. But like, I'm also trying to like do my makeup more often, because I feel like for a while I just wasn't even in the mood to like do my makeup or do anything like that. So I'm trying to like do that more often, even if I'm not going anywhere, just to kind of keep up with the skill that I have, try new things, you know, like all that jazz. So I'll try and like vlog more makeup and stuff that I'm getting, so that way, you know, that's kind of in there. But yeah, so I'm trying to develop some better habits. I'm also trying to wash and moisturize and take care of my face more, because being in the beauty industry and being a cosmetologist, I know better. I know how to take care of my skin. I just literally have been being lazy, but I'm trying to like, you know, get back on a face routine, because I also think that's one of the reasons why my face is breaking out, aside from all the other terrible habits that I have. I think that's one of the reasons why my face is breaking out, because I'll wash my face with like micellar water to get my makeup off, but I won't like deep clean my face. I won't moisturize it, none of that. I'll just wash my face with micellar water and then go to bed. So like, that's not good. It's no bueno. So I need to stop doing that. So I am at work now. I'm gonna put my work shoes on because I only have slides on. And I'm gonna head into work, and then I will see you guys later on.